We're leaving Nantes to visit one of the most beautiful villages in France and an island which is very popular with tourists in Normandy. So let's go. I decided to travel a little bit, hour and a half, to Rochefort-en-Terre. That is a commune in the part of France that is Brittany, and it's actually part of one of the association that is called one of the most beautiful villages in France, that has 156 members, and it's an association that was created in 1982 so that it promotes the rural villages that has a lot of history to it, and this is one of them. Okay.
Melon, confit.
Okay. Which is this one? That's the same?
Caramel.
Caramel, okay.
Yes. Caramel d'une peste tout à l'heure.
Yes. Can we have some caramel? How many grams? I don't know.
Slice small.
A little more.
Comme ça?
Yes.
Okay.
The nougat was amazing, the candy as well, but I didn't realize how I just spent 75 euro on nougat, which I normally don't even like nougat, but this one was so good, and my father really likes nougat as well, so we had to buy some, but 75 euro. The guy was very nice and he gave us a little bit of chocolate as a compliment. Well, yeah, for 75 euro. The chateau here in the city was one of the places where last lived the painter Alfred Klotz. He was an American painter. He purchased the chateau in the early 1900s and he was painting in it and overseeing its restoration. After his death, his son inherited it and he continued with the restoration and also entertaining other artists here. And after his death, his wife donated it to the French government. We decided to sit down and have some lunch, and I guess crepes are very popular here as well whenever we're around France. And we sat here in, I think the place is called Breton, and it has like a secret garden on the back of the place, which is very nice. I just want to make something very clear that because you see us eating some cool stuff and seeing some amazing stuff and traveling for a month, I just want to make clear that I've been working the whole time. Being an entrepreneur means you're working all the time. So my boyfriend not so much because he's been driving, but every morning, every evening, and in the time that we're driving for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours sometimes per day, I've been working and also booking the next hotel that we're gonna go to. So I just want to say that, to make that very clear, just because when I'm working I really sink into the work and I forget recording myself that I'm working, but that's each day. So if you want to check out my work, it's actually on my web design studio, which is Webdash. Right now I'm working on a training, so online training, so make sure to subscribe for my newsletter to get amazing discounts. If you want to request your website, go to webdash.com/website request. There's a link down below as well. I'm very happy I made that clear, and now we can continue with the video. Thank you. We're on the road again, traveling to Port-au-Son, which is like a very small village, and we're gonna sleep right next to it because it's right next to Mont Saint-Michel, which is the part of our hotel. It is our hotel. There's nobody here. Looks kind of weird, although kind of cozy. Let's see. So there's a list of all the names and they tell you the name and where your apartment is. And I guess it's unlocked and you go look for it. Apparently you need to park in a huge parking lot that is really far away from the place. And then there's supposed to be a free shuttle, but I don't know if that late. It's 6 p.m. right now, if they're gonna have it or not. So we're about to see. We were actually very hesitant. We just wanted to go and see Mont Saint-Michel. That's why we're late here in a hurry. We hope to see it tomorrow as well in the morning, but now I want to see it now. Right there. It's a chateau, yay! Trying to look for a dry land to stand to be able to record some facts for you guys. Okay, I think I did. Here we go. So this place is a tidal island, which actually means that when it's high tide, it's an island. When it's low tide, it's part of the mainland. And I know for me that's a new concept, but it's amazing because it has all that sand around it, and generally speaking, in the historical and strategic value of that was enormous. Look at my hair, it's kind of windy, kind of cold. It was a very important aspect of the place, but also nowadays it can be very scary and dangerous for people who decide to walk on the sand and to cross the whole place going to the mainland, as I'm doing right now, but I'm really close to it. So, and now it's low tide, so I guess it's safe. I was also checking the restaurants because we were thinking where we're gonna have dinner, and it was funny to me to see that on the island there are few restaurants. Many of them are not open right now and maybe are gonna be open tomorrow, and others had like $3 in terms of price range, so expensive, and like ratings in terms of 1.6 or 2.3 rated by like 2,000 people. So I guess we're not having dinner here, but it's really magnificent. And wow, it's not open today, but I think we're gonna come tomorrow in the morning to check it out. And now we just had to come and see it.